Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Om Namo
Narayana
Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Saprayeshu Abhatreshu
Saprayeshu Abhatreshu
Nyam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nyam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavata Uttama Shloke
Bhagavata Uttama Shloke
Tirvavadinasake.
Bhagavati.
We'll continue Cosmic Creations, Chapter 3, Gajendra's Prayers of Surrender, Text 2. Right?
Yep, sure.
Shri Gajendra Vacha
Shri Gajendra Vacha
Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yata Yetachit Atmakam
Atmakam
Purushaya Dibijaya
Purushaya Dibijaya
Pareshaya Didimagi.
Pareshaya Dibhimahi.
King of the elephants, Gajendra said, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Person, Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate. The body acts due to the presence of spirit, and he is therefore the root cause of everyone. He is worshipable for such exalted persons as Brahma and Shiva, and he has entered the heart of every living being. Let me meditate upon him. Prabhupada says the word Etachit Atmakam is very important, the words. Mainly because the material body is materially made up of all the elements, material elements. So he wanted to highlight that, but it is alive because of the spirit in the material body. And then he continues to mention that the material body is meant for sense enjoyment, whereas the spiritual body is meant for devotional service. Okay? And this is something that we sometimes fail to understand, that when we are engaged in the service, devotional service, so Prabhupada says one who constantly thinks of Krishna should never be considered to have a material body. So, right? Because the spiritual master is also some of the reasons why. He should never be considered to have a material body. Just like this, Supreme Lord is never to be considered to have a material body. Because he is always meditating, or his consciousness is always on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Right? So then Prabhupada says, he quotes this from the Shastra, Gurushu Naramati. One should stop thinking of the spiritual master as an ordinary human being with a material body. So this is some of the problems in practicing our Krishna consciousness. Problems in practicing our Krishna consciousness. Ordinary. It is very because they look just like us, they eat just like us, they sleep, they speak. So we think they must be like us. So it's very difficult. But when we perform service to the spiritual master, then we take the position of a servant, and we accept the position of a servant. Then the spiritual master's mercy or his blessings come. But then you can see this person is my Lord and well-wisher. So one of the ways that when we serve the spiritual master is we should be very careful not to become very familiar. Okay?